It's movie time. Get 'em. Heck yeah, we're excited as heck right now, alright? Just got here and I'm about to go up in here for this Thor fan event movie premiere. It is about to absolutely go down. So yeah, let's get it. Man, so I'm planned on shooting way more footage last night as we went and checked out that Thor Ragnarok premiere. That fan event, it was nice, it was crazy. Obviously, theaters packed. It was absolutely a phenomenal movie, and it's definitely up there in contention for best movies of 2017. It was absolutely amazing. You know, wish my phone hadn't died. That way I would have been able to, get a little bit more footage and have given you some of the energy and the emotion and the excitement that was going on right there. If you are a fan of Thor, this is a must-see. You need to do whatever you gotta do, put on all the stops to get out there and check this thing out. Opening weekend, get in there. You don't want to delay on this one. If you're a Marvel fan, you definitely need to see this. Yeah, so that Thor Ragnarok was nice, and from a more technical standpoint, because I know it matters to me, it matters to a lot of people also when evaluating a movie. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna win cinematography of the year. The way that they're able to combine the choreography with some of their visual effects, and then you add in their unique camera angles that they had. And one of the things that, was really done phenomenally well with this movie was the soundtrack. The way that they were able to mix in and master the music, as well as all the different sound effects, and the way that they were able to subtly implement those and integrate those into the film, and really use those to interject the emotion and just really add it to the entire film. The acting, obviously, with it being Thor, they have a lot of returning actors that have proven that they can hold their own, and we've seen them before. So, I'm not really going to, try to get too much into talking about the actors, but obviously with it being a new Thor film, they had to add a couple new characters to it. And this is an awesome film. Me being a movie junkie, I love having a really well done nemesis. So, number one, let's talk about the nemesis of this Thor Ragnarok film. And let's be 100% honest here. There's not a nemesis here in the Thor Ragnarok. There is a handful of nemesis in this film. It's one that it's like, are you a good guy or are you a bad guy? And this is a movie that it really challenges that concept and that in the box thinking that so many people display in so many areas of life. And what I mean by that is that we have a tendency to rate and judge and want to issue judgment and label people, places, and things based on one single incident. And now we want to call people good guys or bad guys, or this is a good thing or that's a bad thing. And this movie completely blows that whole mentality to smithereens. It completely does, because you're not going to be able to say that this movie has any good guys, and you're not going to be able to then say that this movie has any bad guys if that's the way that you love to judge characters in a movie. And so that's something that definitely made this very unique in a movie with the twist, because usually people are labeled, they stick to that label, and that leads to a lot of predictability with the plot of the movie. And there was a ton of interaction that you would not have guessed was going to take place or could have taken place within this film. The lighting in this movie, it was done very well. You know, some of the camera shots and angles in which you're able to observe what's going on in the film, you know, not just in the foreground but in the background, and taking some of just the scenery. It's done really, really well. And of course, it's Marvel, so they were able to integrate plenty of humor and unsuspecting places. And again, we'll touch back on it. Love the plot twist. Love the writing that was done on this. And this was a movie that hit on so many angles. It's a really, really good movie. This is Thor's third independent film, which might be the last Thor movie. But as we've seen time and time again, you know, Thor, as well as the other characters of Marvel, you know, they drop these movies, they put things in there that are precursors and alludes up to what's going to happen with the Avengers. It's one of those things that when the Avengers comes out, everybody's going to want to go see the Avengers. But it's like, if you miss all of the solo films leading up to it, then you're going to be out of the loop when the Avengers comes out. There's not much that really anyone in the right mind could request or hope for to be different from this movie. So, I've said it once, I'll say it again, I've said it more than once at this point. Get out, go see this movie, and then come back and leave your opinions and your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, don't forget to share, you know, tag a friend and get their commentary on this, and they'll start a discussion. And I want to hear what your thoughts and your opinions are when it comes to this Thor movie. The Thor Ragnarok fan event was phenomenal.